There is a toxic person from the past that is very desperate to come back into your life. This individual has deep romantic feelings for you. For some of you, it could be a friend, could be a friend that is of the same gender, or it could be a friend that, say for instance, you are a male and they are a female. They are in their masculine energies and they could view you as having a lot of feminine energies. It could also be an ex-partner. But whoever this individual is, they are very toxic, is what Spirit is trying to convey. This individual put you under a lot of stress, a lot of mental and emotional manipulation. They caused a lot of havoc in your life. You may have felt quite caged whenever you interacted with this person, whenever you had dealings with this person. And now that you have broken free, you feel more at peace. You feel more balanced, because when you were around this individual, you felt unbalanced. Your money situation was probably blocked and very chaotic and unbalanced. And now that you have removed yourself from this person, you are expanding. You are feeling more confident. You're noticing that your money is going up. You're feeling more happier. And this person is not happy. So there's a strong indication here that this individual, they can sense that you have detached. They had a hold over you in the past, a very strong hold over you. You know, this person may have binded some of you. You may have felt indebted to this individual, and this person's energy is extremely strong because they can feel the snap, or they feel the snap. So this indicates to me that there was a cord between yourself and this individual, and they fed off your energy, they fed off your light, very energy vampirish, and they feel the distance. And in your absence, they are panicking because they're thinking to themselves that you are expanding without them. They had you believe in the past that you needed them. I'm hearing Ed Sheeran, you need me, I don't need you. Okay. That could be our channel song. He's an Aquarius, so that could be something. This could be someone in your friend group, because Aquarius is rule the 11th house, which talks about groups, clubs, organizations. This person's trying to find out what you're getting up to on social media. They want to find out if you're married now, for some of you. And I feel like when this person was around you, they kept you in a dark space. Maybe you didn't recognize yourself when you were around this person. Maybe people didn't recognize your energy. I also feel like, there's something about this person feeling the distance between yourself and them. Maybe you've cut contact. Maybe you're moving differently because you were energetically connected to this person at a time. But now that you have, I'm hearing, banished them out of your energy field, they are scrambling. They want to attach that cord, and they feel like you're going to see that life is so much happier and positive without them. Because remember, they had you believe that you needed them, right? They are also thinking that you're moving towards, or you're in some type of connection. Some of you are in a connection. Some of you may be getting married, or this could be a connection whereby you will actually marry this person in the future. And this person has some type of gifts, right? Whereby they can sense if you are in a relationship. And I feel like this person may come back around every time you get into a relationship. So for some of you, I feel like in the past, this individual was like a void filler. They were cemented in your life at a time to make sure that they're karmic, is what I'm hearing, to make sure that you don't meet your person. And because they're no longer around you, in their view, it's giving you room to reconnect with someone or to connect with someone. For some of you, you are in a romantic connection with someone. You're speaking to someone. You have romantic feelings for someone. This person can feel it. This is why they're trying to come back in. And they are extremely angry because you don't F with them anymore. They know that. Even if you've told them this, even if you haven't, they can feel it. And for some of you, if you're hanging out with other friends, they are very jealous. They are very shocked that you do not want to associate with them. You don't want to hang out with them. You have transformed. You have healed. And I feel like this person benefited off you when you were in your unhealed state. And now the universe has balanced out the scales, because the universe could see that this person was very karmatic. And it was for you to experience this person to understand that this person has no place in your future. With this person in your life, you were unable to move forward. You lacked confidence. You didn't feel the spark. You didn't feel any passion in your life. And that's because they were blocking your view from maybe love potentials, or maybe connecting with other friends. You know, they wanted you to view them as your savior. And now that they're no longer around, you're more happier. You have connected with like-minded souls. Some of you have found your soulmate, or you're moving towards connecting with your soulmate. You could be speaking to a love interest on the phone. You could be connecting with distant relatives that you haven't connected with because this individual was always in the way. But I feel like you're moving forward with your life, and you feel more confident to express yourself. Maybe before, this person put things in your head to make you feel like you were non-desirable. Remember, they wanted you to rely on them, right? Now you're seeing that, wait a minute, I am actually attractive. You're seeing that other people find you attractive. You're seeing that you have qualities that people would want to move towards. And I feel like you are moving towards and making romantic gestures towards other people. And this is why this person is becoming very desperate. They sense the shift within you. That's why they're coming back in, to make sure that you do not offer anyone your romantic cup. They want to put blockages in your way. They don't want you to experience the 9 of Cups. They don't want you to sleep peacefully. They want you to hold back, and they want people to hold back on you. Again, there's something about them searching on your social media. They want to find out who you're hanging out with. They're very obsessed with you. They are very obsessed with trying to destroy your life. If they have found you on social media, right, they see that you are enjoying. They see that you're happy, and they're getting angry because in their head, you've worked them out. You've seen them for who they are, and they are clinging on. They are clinging on so tightly to your energy. They don't want to let go. And this is a death card in the reverse, meaning that they do not want to close out this cycle. They do not want you to experience joy, to experience love. They have a lot of inner turmoil. They are obsessed. They are fixated, and it's very internal. They can't tell anyone about this obsession, because if they tell anyone about this obsession, people will say, I thought you guys broke up ages ago, or you don't want that close. You know, they will expose their obsession about you. They will expose that they cannot live without you. And they're very angry, is what I'm picking up. You have put up a barrier. You have put up your guards. You have put up boundaries now. They're very shocked at this side of you. Because remember, in the past, anything they said goes, right? And now they are heartbroken. They're thinking to themselves, who is it? Who is it that you're going towards? They know, for some of you, they know how you do when you're in a relationship. Because when you're in a relationship, when you are connected to someone romantically, you distance yourself from people. Not in a detrimental way, but maybe in the past, like I said, this person was in your life like a revolving door, right? Whenever you were single, they will always come around, right? And you may have become intimate with them, or you entertained them, or you spent a lot of time with them the way you would do with a romantic partner. You're not doing these things no more. So that's why they're panicking. They have literally been left out in the cold. You have cut them off. And now the obsession is on, who is this person? They are now grown obsessed with a person that you could be connected to. That's why they're searching on your social media to find out, who is this person that has deterred your attention away from them. A very entitled energy. Maybe you're just spending time with family, but for some of you, this could be a toxic family member or toxic family members that you had to cut off. You're going towards your victory. You're going towards, you know, your stability. Some of you are in a stable relationship and you have been speaking about marriage, or you're looking at this person like you want to marry them. This is an equal balance of give and take. Basically, whoever profited off you, whether it's a toxic ex, a toxic friend, a toxic family member, they are feeling at a loss. they are going through narcissistic injury because they cannot benefit from your energy anymore. Without you in the picture, they feel like they are nothing, right? They know on a subconscious level that you are in a relationship with someone, you're in a connection with someone, and they feel isolated and alone. They cannot believe that their worst nightmare has become a reality. You have moved away from them and possibly towards someone else. And they know that whoever you are connected with, they are of high caliber. They know that this person is an emperor or an empress, right? They know that you do relationships well. Whenever you are locked in on someone, it's for the long haul. And this is why this person can't cope, because they feel like whoever this person is, it's going to banish them from your life. So now the fixation is on you, but they are more obsessed with who you are dating. They can feel energetically, even if you haven't told them. Maybe word got around that you're seeing someone. Maybe they found something on social media. Maybe a friend slipped a word and said, look, he's feeling her or she's feeling him, or them two are a thing, them two are dating. Now this person's attention is obsessed with your person, and they can't do nothing about it. Because whoever you're partnered up with is very spiritual. They're very powerful, right? And they protect you also, right? And this person is forced to sit in their despair. It's like Spirit Archangel Michael is not allowing this person to access you. Cycle's been closed. It's done.